So, this is my Santa Cruz Heckler mountain bike check. We'll start from the top and just get right into it. So the first thing we have up here is some Avid hydraulic brakes. I'm not sure the exact model, but they're the ones where you have to kind of go under to bleed them and take out the fluid. They're a little weird, they're kind of goofy. They're an older version, because this bike is an older bike, it's a few years old. So yeah, that back brake and front brake are both Avid hydraulic brakes. And then for the grips, we have some Troy Lee Designs lock-on grips. After that, we go down to our bars. So for the bars, we have some Answer 780 DH bars. These are pretty wide, but I mean, that's pretty standard for all mountain bikes. So for the shifters, they believe they are SRAM X9 shifters, both sides for the front derailleur and the back derailleur back here. The back one, it's kind of hard to shift, actually, for both of them. They're not the greatest shifters. Like, you have to really be cautious and kind of know when to shift, because if you're going uphill or you're in like rough terrain, it's really hard to shift. And it's kind of always been like that on this bike. I don't know if maybe it's just an old bike, something went wrong and need to adjust them. But yeah, I personally would not recommend these shifters. Alright, so in the front, we have a Fox Float 36, and I believe this is a 150 millimeters of travel. So yeah, this is a pretty beast fork. It just eats up all the bumpy terrain, and you'll really have a great time on it. So for the wheels, we have a Zonic Outlaw wheels, and I think it's just a complete wheel. I don't think it's like a aftermarket custom built wheel. I'm pretty sure you just buy this complete. For the tire in the front, we have a Maxxis Shorty, and this one is 26 by 2.5 inches wide, so that's pretty fat. I actually got one of those Mucky Nuts fenders to put on here to like stop dirt from getting up here and scratching the fork, but it wouldn't fit because this tire is so fat and knobby, which kind of sucks, but I mean, hey, it's a big tire. The stem is Zonic. I don't know why. If you guys are wondering why there's red on this bike, it was a previous owner, not me. I don't really like the look of it personally because I think it's just like kind of random. It doesn't really go with the rest of the bike. But yeah, moving on. So in the back here, we have some Cane Creek double barrel coil suspension. It's been nice so far, I haven't had any issues with it. So yeah. Alright, so down here, we have some race face cranks, and then next to these, we got a Zonic pedals. These pedals, I don't know if you hear this, hold on. The one on the left is a little loose. And it's something like internally, so I can't really fix it on the outside, so new pedals coming soon possibly. It's not really, it doesn't really slow you down or anything, it's just kind of annoying. Alright, so obviously the frame is a Heckler. It's just a Santa Cruz Heckler frame. It's pretty badass. I believe it comes with this suspension, the Cane Creek coil suspension, but I'm not sure. You'd have to look at the year and the model. Alright, so we have a Lynx DT seat, and that's LYNX. And then we have a KS Lev dropper post. This is 125 millimeters. This bad boy is pretty nice when you're climbing. It just makes all the difference. You don't have to stop and put your seat up. Especially for trails that are like woo woo woo. It's really nice. So on the back here, we have a Minion DHF tire. This thing is 26 inches, obviously, by 2.3 inches wide. So that's not as fat as the front, but that's still pretty decent. Again, in the back here, we have a Zonic Outlaw rim and wheel. And yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up. So I'll put in some GoPro footage of me at Kenture Whoops, just riding around. I did a few of the jumps. Some of them were either just too big or too gnarly for me, or just worn down. So I'll put what I did in here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video.
Right there.
that case back. At least I hit it. Woohoo! Oh shit. I hit a few of those. I cased one so bad. It's alright, thank you. Wait, this way? Look, should have hit that. Look. Oh, damn it, should have hit that. Probably good I didn't hit this. I almost hit this and then I remember what it was. Oh shit, I should have hit that. God damn it. Huh? Oh, I wish my seat was lower. Jimbo!